I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but you need to be kinder to yourself. It's going to be okay. You know, if you actually did things perfectly, if you never doubted yourself, if you never actually, lazed out a little bit sometimes from time to time, you wouldn't be human. And sometimes God actually does a better work with you when you're humble. Humility doesn't come with you always winning, it comes with you being human, and you actually will go through those days where you're not feeling at your 100%. That's okay. If today you actually scheduled to be at your 60% and you only manage to give zero point 0.1, then before you go to bed, you have two choices. Either you do a little bit of a zero point 0.1 more, or you actually pat yourself, be kind, and consider tomorrow as your new day to go further, stronger, and better. And also, it's also an opportunity for you to actually listen to the little signal that your body gives you. Is your current situation adapted to your current level of health, energy, and mental state? It doesn't, you being kinder and adjusting your plan doesn't necessarily mean that you are giving up. It just means that you need to recalibrate. That's that. For this Bible Advent calendar, I wanted to actually show you how I prepared for church. But I think you need to hear that more, because that's something that I genuinely, after church service, I realized that for myself. And there was another thing that was said during church service that I want to share with you. It's about the fact that we know that God is in control of the four seasons, but mankind can't do anything about it. If you hate winter, well, you can't do anything about it, right? But God can, meaning that during winter, you are supposed to be the tree of life where you actually bear fruit. So even though physical trees can't do anything about it because it's not their season, just remember that winter doesn't exist in a certain part of the world. So throughout all year, there are actual trees that can actually bear fruit during your winter. So what do I mean by that? It means that when God actually tells you to do something all year long, like the tree, if you look at Revelation 22, all year long, you, his child, you who has his essence, you are supposed at every season to bring something to bring something new, to bring something positive, to bear fruits, the physical and the spiritual one. So what does that actually mean for you guys? It means that I understand that it can be, right now the world is, and especially depending on how your algorithmic bubble is set up, you can have the scariest and the most negative news coming your way every day. You need to reprogram your algorithm to actually have a lot more nuance, a lot more balance. That's why I hope you actually find finding this video, because you need to hear about the fact that even if sometimes winter seems cold, it's also an opportunity to better appreciate hot cocoa. So let's say right now you feel like the world is disrupted, nothing feels like home anymore, nothing feels the same, nothing feels secure. Look at it as an opportunity to create the rules, to actually play by new rules. If you actually change your perspective, you will find solutions and serendipity will come handy, and you would have an informed guess, prepared luck. Especially for us Christians, there are no such thing as luck. It's always Proverbs 16 verse 9. God always oversees our steps, so do not be worried too much about how tomorrow is going to be. Focus on what you can do today, and even today is a gift from God. So please breathe, it's gonna be fine, okay? I hope that this 7th day of the Bible Advent calendar was actually helpful to you. And if you want more content like that, don't hesitate to subscribe and follow. And tomorrow there's going to be, for the 18th day of the Bible Advent calendar, a little bit more of an insight on how you can actually reprogram yourself into thinking into not only positivity, but also practical, hands-on advice on how to move on quickly with your objectives and actually see things clearly. Okay? See you!